Please subscribe our channel and press the ring button for latest videos and updates. Horror movies have a long history of featuring ultra-hot females as the lead character. Premise is to make us feel sorry for these attractive women. Girls can relate to them and boys don't want them to be hurt. Making horror movies as thrilling as possible, there have been hundreds of sexy women appeared in different horror movies, but only best 10 could make their way to this list. Here are 10 hottest females in horror movies. The top 10 hottest female in horror movies. Number 10. Olivia Wilde in Turistas. If a movie is set on the beaches of Brazil, then you are surely going to get some really hot ladies walking around in bikini. Although Turistas was an immature film that could neither impress general audience nor critics. But one character played by Olivia Wilde caught people's attention for being very sexy. Even after a decade, she is one of the sexiest female characters ever appeared in horror movies. Number 9. Eva Mendes in Urban Legends Final Cuts. Eva Mendes is undoubtedly one of the hottest women currently working in Hollywood, but if she is playing a lesbian character in a teen horror film, you can expect a blend of sexiness, craziness and violence. Eva Mendes is 9th hottest female in horror movies. Number 8. Danielle Harris in Halloween. Danielle Harris has played a character called Jamie Lloyd in multiple Halloween movies. In earlier films, she played a kid, but as the character grew older, she started to get better and hotter than the previous one. This core character is gorgeous, beautiful and funny, which is a perfect blend of sexiness. Number 7. Amber Heard in The Ward. Amber Heard played Kristen, the main protagonist, a girl with no memories of her life but the strong belief that she is not crazy. She feels the constant need to escape the ward at any cost. She starts noticing that the other girls are disappearing and the vengeful ghost might be the one behind it. The Ward is a well-made film, but the biggest highlight of the film was unbearably hot scenes of Amber Heard. Number 6. Julianna Guill in Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th was not a good remake of a timeless classic. The movie got infected with style of producer Michael Bay. This film did not have a lot of things to admire, but one character called Bree stood out in crowd due to an extremely sexy approach in portrayal by Julianna.
Number 5. Jordana Brewster in Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Beginning. Jordana is best known for her role in Fast and Furious franchise, but her most memorable role was in a slasher movie filled with blood and gore, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. The Beginning, although the film was badly made, similar to most entries of the list. Number 4. Kelly Brook in Piranha 3D. Piranha 3D is a 2010 American 3D horror comedy film that serves as a loose remark of the 1978 horror film Piranha. This film features a lot of attractive females and most of them could easily be on this list. But we decided to choose Kelly Brook, who played Danny. She was undoubtedly the sexiest character among all, and also one of the sexiest female ever appeared in horror movies.
Number 3. Jessica Biel in The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I don't know if Texas Chainsaw Massacre films has some kind of special relationship with sexy females, but with the second entry from this franchise, it looks like it does. While this film also received negative reviews, but no one could deny the fact that Jessica Biel showed too much sexiness in. Number 2. Anna Hutchison in The Cabin in the Woods. This girl has one cutest face in Hollywood, but here she is being praised for her sexiness instead. If she is playing a character in a movie which intends to be critical stare on torture porn, then what would you expect? The Cabin in the Woods was a great film itself and received universal praise from critics with 92% positive ratings on Rotten Tomatoes. Anna perfectly showed the different shades of her character, which is the reason she is the second hottest female in horror movies. Number 1. Megan Fox in Jennifer's Body. This movie is a perfect example of sexiness overload Megan Fox, who has shown us little glimpse of her beauty in films like Transformers, but believe me, they are only the tip of iceberg. Some people even call her the modern day sex symbol. If you truly want to see her cranking the volume to max in being sexy, she is Jennifer's Body. This film got it all covered: horror, gore, blood, lesbian, female empowerment and seductions. Megan Fox is Jennifer's Body and undoubtedly the sexiest female ever appeared in horror movies.